Could the Golden State Warriors be on the verge of adding a former All-Star to their ranks? Speculation is swirling around a potential buyout candidate that could shake things up in the Bay Area. Imagine a player who once lit up the league and was a top draft pick, now potentially available to bolster the Warriors' already impressive roster. Stay tuned, because this could be a game changer. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like this video to stay updated on all things Warriors. The Golden State Warriors are navigating through the early part of the season with a roster that's not just deep but also teeming with potential. As we look at their current position just under the first tax apron, it's clear that the front office, led by Mike Dunleavy Jr., has its hands full. With Steve Kerr trying to figure out a 12-man rotation after a 2-1 start, it's a challenge that could test the limits of even the best coaching staff. One name that's been floated around in discussions about possible mid-season adjustments is none other than Ben Simmons. Yes, the former three-time All-Star and first overall pick has been suggested as a buyout candidate for the Warriors. It's a fascinating proposition, especially considering Simmons' decline since his MVP vote days in Philadelphia. It's a dramatic fall from grace for a player who once dazzled us with his athleticism and playmaking. But here's the kicker. If the Nets don't find a trade partner before the deadline, Simmons could very well hit the buyout market. Now, as a Warriors fan, I can't help but feel a mix of intrigue and skepticism about this potential move. On one hand, Simmons could serve as a backup for Draymond Green, bringing a defensive intensity and versatility that aligns with Golden State's system. Yet, on the flip side, the Warriors thrive on three-point shooting, and Simmons has struggled to find his offensive rhythm. He's averaging just 5 points, 5.7 rebounds, and 5.7 assists over the first 3 games. And I have to ask, is that the kind of production we want coming off the bench? I'm honestly torn here. What really strikes me is the potential impact on the roster's chemistry. Bringing in Simmons could shake things up significantly. The Warriors already have a player in Kyle Anderson who embodies a similar skill set and is more consistent in his contributions. Anderson has been fighting for minutes, especially after being benched during the second half of the loss to the Clippers. It raises the question, would adding Simmons complicate the situation even further? The Warriors are known for making bold moves, but this one feels like it could go either way. If they do pull the trigger on bringing Simmons in, it would likely require significant roster changes, perhaps even a 3-4-1 or 4-4-1 trade. The idea of pairing another star with Stephen Curry is tantalizing, but we have to consider how Simmons fits with the current roster. Would he be able to adapt to Kerr's emphasis on spacing and shooting? Or would he become a liability on the court? I know the front office is keeping its options open, and that's a smart strategy. Balancing a championship-contending roster while also ensuring that the pieces fit together is no easy task. But as fans, we can't help but feel a sense of urgency. Every decision made now could shape the Warriors' chances come playoff time. And with the team's history of success, the expectations are sky-high. So, I want to hear from you, Warriors fans. What do you think about the possibility of bringing Ben Simmons into the fold? Are you hopeful, or are you skeptical about this potential move? I'm genuinely curious to know what you all think. Share your thoughts, expectations, and even your frustrations in the comments below. I'm all ears. As the season unfolds, I'll be keeping a close eye on how the Warriors navigate these waters. Don't forget to like this video, share your thoughts, and subscribe to the channel for all the latest updates on our beloved team. You definitely don't want to miss out on any developments. And make sure to hit that notification bell to stay in the loop. Let's keep this conversation going, and as always, go Warriors!